last 11 here today and continue that march towards a home playoff spot. We shall see today how this one goes. This tap is up and secured by Delta State, and the Statesmen will start with the basketball. KB Brooks for three right out of the chute, misfires there, and the rebound is pulled down by Trevecca. Esmeraldo brings it into the front court for Spencer White, getting back to Esmeraldo. Esmeraldo hands it off at the top there for Jalen Page, the Lee transfer. Page moves it over there for Spencer White. White back to Page. Page working on Brooks, crosses over down the lane, had his pocket picked by Terrell. It's out of bounds. It is going to stay with Delta State, or excuse me, with Trevecca on the baseline. Shot clock at 8. Ball comes in, and Delta State just got beat on the inbounds play. Spencer White lays it up and in, and Trevecca leads 2-0 early on. KB Brooks has it out front. Drives to the short corner, right side. Looking for help, skips it out, Colby Horace. Top of the key three, got it! Big shot for Colby, and Delta State takes their first lead of the game. 3-2, Statesmen in front. Really impressed at the size of the crowd that is assembled inside Sillers Coliseum here this afternoon. If you can hear my voice on the FM dial within Cleveland, in your car, at home, wherever you're listening from, you still got time to get here. We'd love to see you come out to Sillers and support this red-hot Statesman basketball team. Into the corner. Trevecca working on offense. A fake and a drive. Driving with it is White. Skips it near side. Three try is in and out, no good. Offensive rebound and a putback is there for Jalen Page. And Trevecca's back in front, 4-3. DeCorian Payton has it out front. Gives for Dirk Westbrook. There's the elbow for Payton. Corian looks. Hesitates. Looking for Brooks, finds KB. KB gets downhill, pulls up a free throw line jumper. That ball was halfway down and rimmed out. And here comes Trevecca quickly into the front court. Thinking about the transition three. Instead, he drives in, faces good defense, but puts it in anyway. Nice little bucket by Trevecca, and Johnson gets it to go down. Jakari Johnson, transfer from Ferrum. He is a senior. 6'3". Trevecca Nazarene in front with 17 minutes and 29 seconds to play. Colby Horace, pull up, 16-footer, got it. Colby Horace with a big shot there. And now we got a whistle and a foul on Colby as he had caught with his hand in the cookie jar. His first. 6'5", Trevecca in front. Ball in here for number 14, Jalen Page. Moves it to the top for Mateo Esmeraldo. He nearly lost it. Got it into the corner there for White. White moves it back to the top into the hands of Page. Page down the right side of the lane. Flips it up and in underneath the defense. And Trevecca leads 8-5. They have started off red hot from the floor. 4 of their first 5 from the field. 8-5, Trevecca in front. Chris Terrell catches it, going to work, pull up, 16-footer in rhythm, got it. Chris gets it to go and pulls Delta State within 1. The Statesmen need to stop, got to get a stop here. Trevecca with Esmeraldo working it near side for Johnson. To the high post Page, down the lane, his layup rolls over the front of the rim and in, and Delta State struggling defensively early on. Gonna have to make some adjustments. Big crowd here waiting to get into it. They hadn't had much to cheer about early on. 10-7, Trevecca in front of Delta State. Colby Horace drives down the lane, lost it. Wow, I think Delta State might have got away with one. They give it to Delta State on the baseline. Looked to me like Colby was the last one to touch it, but we'll take it on the baseline. Delta State will get it back. 10-7, Trevecca in front. 16:07 to play in the first half. KB Brooks with it. Looks, finds Dirk Westbrook to the basket. Tried to posterize the big man in Caleb Terry and missed the dunk. Rebound Trevecca and a turnover by Mateo Esmeraldo. Out to Brooks, and here come the Statesmen. KB into the front court. Hesitates, drives down the lane, gets inside, trapped under the goal, feeds the cutter Westbrook, and Delta State turned it over. Bad basketball there on offense, and Trevecca off and running, corner three, in rhythm, in transition, no. Westbrook, a strong board, climbing the ladder and skying high point in that one, gets the rebound, and Delta State will come the other way, trailing by 3. 10-7, Trevecca in front. DeCorian Payton with it, looks inside and turns it over. Out and running, here comes Trevecca. Page to the basket, lays it in and one.
Counting for Jalen Page.
Not a good start for Delta State. KB Brooks picks up the foul. That's his first. It's 12-7 Trevecca Nazarene. We have immediate timeout. One free throw when we come back for the Trojans.
If you're involved in a nonprofit in Bolivar County with a health-driven focus, you may be eligible for a grant. The Bolivar Medical Center Foundation is currently accepting applications from organizations working to improve the quality of healthcare in Bolivar County. Please go to bolivarmedicalcenterfoundation.com and click Grants for funding criteria and to download the application. There's a limited window to apply, so visit bolivarmedicalcenterfoundation.com today for more information and grant criteria.
Since our opening in 2007, Lost Pizza Company's one and only goal has been to bring you the best food in the Delta. With our well-rounded menu, fresh ingredients, warm, inviting dining atmosphere, and our friendly staff, we believe you'll agree. It is the best. To our customers, thank you. We are genuinely grateful for all of our loyal customers and the support you have given us over the years. So come get lost tonight at Lost Pizza Company, Indianola and Cleveland. Voted the best pizza in the state by Mississippi Magazine.
Trevecca Nazarene in front of Delta State. Chance for one more at the line.
Checking in for the Statesman is number 21, Jesse Washington.
Should be number 14, Jalen Page at the
line.
line.
14, Jalen Page of the Trojans.
Free throw on its way and good.
And one for Mr. Page.
13-7. Trevecca leads by 6. That's their largest lead of the game. Terrell wants a deep top of the key three. That's off the iron, no. And Trevecca coming the other way. Delta State struggling to get back. Transition defense has been an issue. Page wants a triple. He got a triple.
On the three-pointer, number 14, Jalen Page.
Delta State down 9, 16-7. KB Brooks. Missed Terrell, sneaking back door in the corner. Dirk wants a three. Spot up, got it. That's a big shot. Delta State needed that to go down.
Number 24, Dirk Westbrook.
Unbelievably hot start by Trevecca Nazarene. That ended an 8-0 run. They're 7 of 9 from the floor to start this game. Terrell putting a hand on the ball, and Trevecca touched it last as it was going out of bounds. It'll be Delta State basketball, trailing 16-10. 13:59 to play. Checking in for Trevecca Nazarene is number 4, Navon Peterson, the senior forward at 6'6" from Orlando, Florida, and a transfer from Kentucky Wesleyan. Terrell to the basket, skips it out around the horn. KB, top of the key three, just missed it. Good look for the Statesmen, and now transition defense a problem again, but a missed layup. And Delta State catches a break. Chris Terrell, pull up mid-range, got it.
The jumper, number 3, Chris Terrell.
16-12, Delta State's within 4. Trevecca working on offense. Good defense by the Statesmen, forces a tough 3, and it just barely popped out. That was another good look by Trevecca Nazarene, nearly went down for Spencer White. The Statesmen clear the board and are coming back to work on offense. Chris Terrell in the front court right side. It's a screen for Brooks, goes left, hesitates, was tripped up, no foul call, keeps his dribble, gives it into the corner. Jesse Washington for 3, it's an air ball, rebound, fought for, and Trevecca Nazarene comes away with it. Off and running are the Trojans. Backdoor cut is not there. Here's a 3, off the iron, no, and a back tap rebound is there. They go baseline and an easy lay-in. Trevecca's second chance points, killing Delta State, and that puts the Trojans back up 6, 18-12.
Rob.
KB Brooks going to work. Has it at the top of the key. Easy foul call. Man, what an easy call. That was a low IQ basketball play by Navon Peterson, his first foul. And that brings us to our under 12 media timeout. 18-12, Trevecca Nazarene in front. You're listening to Delta State basketball on the Delta State Radio Network.
Griffith Real Estate and Appraisals is the Delta's full-service real estate agency. Serving the community for over 37 years, they are your first stop for real estate. Whether it's handling the sale or purchase of a home or preparing an appraisal of your property, they offer services for all property types, including residential, commercial, farmland, and recreational. You can find them on Facebook and Instagram. Give them a call today, 843-0309, or visit griffithrealestateinc.com.
When you need a team that's strong, one that has the right strategy in their playbook, a team that can really hold the line and have your back with an extra layer of defense, you need Robinson Electric Company. With more than 70 years in the industry, we're the ones you call when it has to be done right. Whether your project is commercial, residential, or industrial, you're sure to win with Robinson Electric on your side. Learn more at robinsonelectric.biz.
There was a time when a person's word was enough. A time when a handshake meant something, and integrity really mattered. For over 70 years, the values of Farm Bureau Insurance have been rooted in hard work, faith, and family. In that time, we've seen the world change in many ways. What hasn't wavered is Farm Bureau Insurance's commitment to protect our customers' way of life and serve the communities in which they live when they need us most. You deserve more. You deserve a promise. Learn more at msfbins.com.
Delta State basketball out of the timeout. Trailing by 6, 18-12. Jesse Washington going to work, spins down the right side of the lane, flips it up off the side of the backboard, and that is just an unfortunate turn of events. Here's a loose ball in the backcourt, and that's a backcourt violation against Trevecca. Delta State swarming on defense, forcing some turnovers right now. That's the third one they've forced.
Now for the Statesman, number 23, Sam Whitmer.
Sam Whitmer is checked in for Delta State. KB Brooks going to work on the right wing, down the lane. Right-handed shot off the glass, rattles up and in. KB just went and got one, cuts it down to 4, and the Statesman will go back to work on defense. There's a double team in the corner. Delta State nearly forcing a miss. 7 on the shot clock, and a finger roll at the front of the rim is good by Nevon Peterson, and Delta State continues to struggle defensively. Half-court defense has not been great for DSU. They trail by 6, 20-14. Brooks at the top, gives for Washington. Jesse over to Whitmer, 12 on the shot clock. Brooks, 8 on the shot clock. Driving himself, spins, nearly lost it, got it back, goes right to the basket. A lot of contact, no foul call, and off and running is Trevecca Nazarene inside, and of course we get a foul on this end. Of course we get a foul on this end.
Foul call on number 0, Kobe Horse. At the line for Trevecca is number 3.
Foul was charged to Colby Horace. That's his second. And the third team foul on Delta State. 10:03 to play in the first half. Trevecca at the line shooting 2. First one
Checking in for the statement is number 11.
rolls out. Second free throw is good. He splits the pair, and Trevecca leads by 7, 21-14. 10:03 to play in the half.
Checking in for the Trojans is number 44, Hank Hutchison.
Terrell going to work, right downhill, lost it on the way up, and there's the foul call. 2 shots coming for Delta State's Chris Terrell. Jalen Page picks up the foul. That's his first. Just the second foul call on Trevecca.
His first, second foul for TNU. Going to the line.
Chris Terrell will be at the line to shoot 2. First one on the way is no good.
Checking in for the Green and White is number 24, Dirk Westbrook.
Second one coming here. Puts it up. Got it.
Mr. Terrell, 1 of 2.
Excellent defense by Delta State. Nearly forcing the 5-second call. Bringing it into the front court. It's number 13, Drew Blackston, the junior from Huntsville, Alabama. Page inside. Might have got away with a walk, kicks it out. Here's a 3 try off the back iron. No. Nice strong rebound by Sam Whitmer, and here come the Statesmen, trailing 21-15. Delta State has not led since it was 3-2. Chris Terrell stepped on the baseline. It's out of bounds. Back to Trevecca.
Chris, get the ball. Deny him, Chris. Come on, man.
Trevecca working again on offense. Had a good start to the game, 60% from the floor, 9 of 15. The Trojans try to keep the lead here. They kick this into the corner. Here's an open 3 off a pass, nothing but the bottom of the net. In rhythm for Drew Blackston, the junior from Huntsville. 24-15, it's back to a 9-point lead for Trevecca. That ties their largest lead of the game. 8 minutes and 42 seconds to play in the first half. Dirk Westbrook has it, gives for Brooks. KB Brooks going to work, driving, pull up, 15-footer, short off the front of the iron, couldn't get it to go. And Trevecca again to work on offense. Long skip into the corner, and a bad pass is out of bounds back to Delta State. Statesmen catch a break there.
Returning for the Trojans, number 1, Mateo Esmeralda.
Back into the game is Mateo Esmeraldo and number 3, Jakari Johnson for the Trojans.
Number 3, Jakari Johnson.
Ball in for Chris Terrell, and here come the Statesmen. To KB Brooks. Backdoor cut by Bryce Clayton. There's a backdoor cut by Terrell. Catches it in the paint amongst a double team. Kicks it out for Brooks. Brooks, catch and shoot triple off the iron. No. Westbrook crashing the board hard, and it's out of bounds. Will stay with Delta State with 14 on the shot clock. And we've got immediate timeout. 7:56 to play in the first half. It is 24-15. Trevecca in front on the Statesman Sports Network. Are you or a loved one in need of rehabilitation or therapy services? At Bolivar Medical Center, we offer comprehensive rehabilitation and acute care for both inpatients and outpatients of all ages. Our team of highly experienced therapists are here to help you recover from injury or illness and regain the strength and ability to live more fully and independently. Whether you need physical, occupational, or speech therapy, we've got you covered. Call us today at 662-846-2283 or visit bolivarmedical.com to learn more. Bolivar Medical Center. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
Oh, no! Come on, man. 4-4 defense against the long pass. Are you kidding me?
Hey, Dad.
Yeah, sweetheart?
Can I get a phone?
Making a call on technology for your kids is tough. But C Spire's Connect and Protect is here to help with parental controls that can grow with your family. The devices they want, the defense they need. C Spire. Inspired by you.
Delta State ball at the baseline.
Statesman to work on offense out of the timeout. Chris Terrell. On to work, trying to cross over and get some separation. Splits a double team, puts one up, and is rejected. That was just swatted away by Navon Peterson. Had the size advantage and used it. And there is a turnover on Trevecca Nazarene.
Delta State ball headed north towards Shelby.
Statesman again coming up the floor, trailing 24-19. Delta State just won of their last 7. We haven't scored in over 2 minutes. Colby Horace drives towards the basket, hesitates inside, kicks it out. Westbrook spots up for a triple. Missed it. Rebound, Horace. Spot up mid-range. Got it. Colby the offensive board and the second chance bucket. And that's Delta State basketball. They dribbled it off their foot. Mateo Esmeraldo turns it over, and Delta State will go to work on offense here with a fresh 20.
Let's go.
6 turnovers in the game by Trevecca Nazarene. It's led to just 4 Delta State points so far. Ball in for Terrell. Colby Horace going to work again. Inside, gets separation, pull up mid-range, got it. Colby looking good right now. Colby Horace is 4 of 4 from the floor. And he's got 9 points. Delta State's within 5. 6:48 to play in the half. Here's a quick trigger 3. Missed. Rebound, Chris Terrell. That was an early shot for Trevecca Nazarene. Delta State catches a break. Colby Horace going to work again. Looking, spins left, down the lane, slow motion, flips it up, and kisses it home off the glass. Are you kidding me? Colby Horace. 11 points for Colby, and Delta State is within 3. Ball in for Jalen Page. And Trevecca Nazarene will come up again as Delta State is running on a 6-0 run right now. Trevecca hasn't scored in 2.5 minutes. Thinking about the three was Esmeraldo. He dumps it off and a nice take to the basket. Wow, nobody stopped Jabari Johnson. He just went right to the basket, and that stops a 6-0 run. 26-21, Trevecca in front with 5:52 to play in the first half. Colby Horace going to work. Hesitates, crosses over, skips it to Terrell. Chris thinking about splitting the double team. Now he's going to dribble it with 10 seconds, moves it over to Westbrook. Dirk kicks it out for Colby. Deep three, lot of contact, no foul call. And it's out of bounds. Will belong to Trevecca Nazarene.
Returning for TNU, number 5, Spencer White.
Center field, Kobe. Center field, Kobe. Stay with it. Stay with them.
5 minutes and 24 seconds to play in the half. Trevecca Nazarene has it in the half court, leading 26-21. Foul on Sam Whitmer. 2 shots coming for Trevecca.
At the line for TNU is number 3, Shakari Johnson.
First free throw good. And that one's good. 28-21, Trevecca by 7. KB Brooks looks, finds Terrell. Chris trying to penetrate down the lane. Bump, no foul call. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Westbrook crossing over, step back, triples, and air ball. It's out of bounds, will belong to Delta State with 3 on the shot clock.
Got 3 seconds. You got 3 seconds. Go 5. 3 seconds, Colby. Hop back.
Brooks catches it inside and proceeds to turn it over. He was unabated to the basket and would have had an easy lay-in or a dunk, and he kicked it out of bounds. Really unfortunate break for Delta State. Wow. (28-21), Trevecca in front by 7. Hank Hutchison, the senior from Brentwood, Tennessee, is in. Here's a missed shot, and we've got an out-of-bounds call. It's going back to Delta State. Delta State with the basketball in the half-court set. KB Brooks has it. Guarded. Spinning. Is cut off to the basket. Trying to get inside. Had his pocket pick. Diving for the basketball. And now we've got a whistle and a jump ball. Possession belongs to Trevecca Nazarene. Paul's here to dry the floor up. His body's hit the floor.
Checking in for the Statesman is number 21, Jesse Washington.
Jesse Washington will check in for the Statesman.
Possession, Trevecca Nazarene.
Hesitation and a drive to the basket by Trevecca Nazarene. Esmeraldo backs it out on the perimeter. moves it back out for Jalen Page. Inside to the big fella in a mismatch. He missed the layup there on the follow. No, and a rebound by Chris Terrell. Here come the Statesmen trailing 28-21. 3:39 to play in the half. Colby Horace has it up top, penetrates down the lane, kicks it out. KB, spot up triple from the corner, in and out. Trevecca Nazarene off and running, a missed easy bunny, and Delta State comes away with it. Delta State going to work in the offensive set. Colby Horace moves it over to Westbrook. Dirk Westbrook inside, kicking it out to Terrell. 6 on the shot clock. Chris driving, step back, separation, fires it up and just missed it. Delta State has gone cold from the line, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Delta State. Excellent defensive play made by Chris Terrell. And we've got immediate timeout. 2:47 to play in the first half, 28-21. Neither Delta State nor Trevecca Nazarene has scored in over 2.5 minutes. Back in a moment on the Statesman Sports Network.
If you're running a business, you need the right tools. Copying, printing, scanning, and faxing is made a lot easier with Kyocera Document Solutions. We have award-winning printers and multifunction units that deliver a cost-effective way to manage documents and workflows effectively and securely. Harness the power of Kyocera with a total document solution from the Image Specialist, the only authorized Kyocera dealer in the Delta. In Cleveland, call Jeff Lusk today at 662-846-6482.
Boyle Lumber Company invites you to come see the farm tractor that pushes more, pulls more, and lifts more. Mahindra's tough, dependable, and value-packed tractors pull their weight in performance and reliability and are backed by the industry's best-in-class 7-year limited powertrain warranty.
Boy, I'll treat you twice as nice.
With models ranging from 20 to 125 horsepower, Mahindra Farm Tractors offers the best-in-class loader lift capacity, 3-point lift capacity, and digging capacity to get more done in less time. As the Delta's Mahindra Farm Tractor dealer, Boyle Lumber Company carries a large Mahindra tractor inventory. We also offer certified Mahindra service and warranty work and genuine Mahindra parts. Come check out Mahindra's tough farm tractors for yourself.
Boy, I'll treat you twice as nice.
Trevecca Nazarene basketball on the baseline. No-look pass into the corner, and a 3 is missed. That's a big break for Delta State. That guy was wide open. Down the lane, Terrell kicks it out. Nearly turned it over.
Somebody needs the 45. Standing out there watching.
Terrell catches the inbounds pass, directing traffic. Moves for Brooks. KB hesitates, backs it out. 6 on the shot clock. KB for 3. Got it.
Number 3, number 4, KB Brooks.
It's a big shot for KB to keep Delta State in this thing. 28-24, Delta State cuts it to 4. Here comes Page into the front court, and that is a turnover on Trevecca Nazarene.
Delta State ball. Headed north towards Mount Bow.
Delta State basketball trailing by 4. 2 minutes to play in the first half. KB Brooks rising and firing. Missed it. Long rebound tracked down by Trevecca Nazarene. Into the front court. Jakari Johnson to the basket. Missed it. Rebound, Delta State. If they hurry, they got numbers 5 on 4. KB to Horace to Washington. In the paint, kicks it out. Colby for 3. No. Really good look, and Horace missed it. 1:25 to play in the half. 28-24, Trevecca in front. Here's a 3 the other way. That's good, and that's a 6-point swing. Went from potentially being a 1-point game to now a 7-point game. 31-24, Trevecca in front with 1:05 to play in the first half. Jesse Washington to the elbow, spins, has a little room, lays it up and in.
Jesse Washington.
And Chris Terrell picks up the foul.
Be
his first.
That is his first. Checking in.
Trevecca basketball.
Number 15.
46 seconds to play in the half. 31-26, Trevecca Nazarene in front. Colby Horace couldn't get to the basketball. 20 on the shot clock for Trevecca. Working with it as Esmeraldo gives it into the corner. Here's a 3 try, and that's good.
On the 3-pointer for Trevecca, number 5.
Spencer White gets it to go down. And Delta State wants timeout in 19 seconds. 34-26, it's an 8-point lead for Trevecca Nazarene.
4 called it, 30 started.
Delta State needs to get a bucket here before the half. 30-second timeout, we'll keep it here. Delta State just 38% from the floor in the first half, while their opponent, Trevecca Nazarene, shooting at 48%. That's a recipe for disaster. Points off turnovers even as well. Delta State predicates off forcing offense off of defense with turnovers, and they haven't been able to get a considerable margin in that right here, of course, being out-rebounded 19-13. Delta State's got some work to do. KB Brooks and Chris Terrell have not gotten in that groove we see them get in just yet. Colby Horace, the leading scorer, with 11. KB and Chris with 5 apiece.
Delta State ball on the far side.
Terrell on a double team over to Westbrook. Westbrook lost the basketball, turnover, and that is the end of the first half. 34-26. Trevecca